What is happening, Spotlight Nation? Get ready because the news cycle is absolutely on fire today, and we've got the inside scoop on some of the most talked about stories that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We're diving deep into the digital realm, exploring how technology is reshaping our perceptions and sparking massive conversations. From the global stage to the personal, things are moving at lightning speed, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. We've got exclusive breakdowns that will have you saying, wow, and wait, what? All in the same breath. So buckle up because this is your essential update, your unfiltered look at what's making waves right now. Let's get into it. First up, a legendary entertainer is facing a wave of criticism for a bold, yet controversial, creative choice that's got everyone talking. We're talking about the use of cutting-edge technology in a way that's divided audiences and sparked a heated debate about authenticity. Is it innovation, or is it a step too far? We've got all the details on this visual controversy that's leaving fans and critics alike questioning the line between reality and digital creation. Then, we're shifting gears to a story that highlights the power and potential pitfalls of emerging tech, this time impacting the very fabric of how we consume and interact with art. A groundbreaking development is set to redefine experiences, but it's also raising some serious questions about its widespread implications and who stands to benefit. Get ready for a deep dive into a situation that's complex, fascinating, and could change the game as we know it. Next, we're exploring a situation where a beloved artist's comeback is being overshadowed by questions about the very foundation of their presentation. The buzz is undeniable, but so is the scrutiny. We'll break down the visual elements that have fans dissecting every frame and wondering about the narrative being presented. It's a story about perception, expectation, and the sometimes blurry lines in the world of entertainment. And finally, we're diving into a fascinating intersection of creativity and technology that's sparking a massive debate. A new approach to content creation is making waves, prompting discussions about artistic integrity, audience expectations, and the future of digital media. We'll unpack the specifics and explore the broader impact of this trend that's got everyone chiming in. Stay locked right here, because you won't want to miss a single second of this. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Cyrus Spotlight, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. A visual controversy ignites. It seems even Hollywood royalty isn't immune to the scrutiny of the digital age. Will Smith, the iconic entertainer known for his charismatic presence, has found himself at the center of a storm of controversy following the release of a promotional video for his UK tour. The video, intended to celebrate his return to music with his album, based on a true story, has instead ignited a firestorm online due to its extensive use of artificial intelligence, particularly in depicting concert crowds. Fans and critics alike are blasting Smith for what they perceive as a cringeworthy and inauthentic portrayal, leading to widespread accusations of deception and a questioning of artistic integrity. The Fresh Prince star kicked off the UK leg of his Based on a True Story tour, a significant moment marking his return to music after a 2-decade hiatus. To amplify the excitement, a video was shared on his official YouTube channel, a gesture meant to thank and connect with his fans. However, the clip quickly drew sharp criticism for its heavy reliance on AI-generated footage of audience members. Many viewers pointed out glaring anomalies, including distorted faces, unnaturally blurred features, and bizarrely shaped hands. In one particularly striking example, a woman's headband appeared to fuse with another concertgoer's wrist, while a man was seen holding a sign with what seemed like extra fingers, the sign itself proclaiming, "You can make it, helped me survive cancer. THX will." This specific detail, meant to be a heartfelt message, became a focal point for accusations of insensitivity and a lack of regard for genuine human experience. Commenters on social media platforms were swift and brutal. "Imagine being this rich and famous and having to use AI footage of crowds. Tragic, man," wrote one user, echoing a sentiment of disappointment. Another questioned the decision to forego professional videographers, asking, "Videographers exist, why abandon quality work for this degenerative slop?" The criticism extended to specific timestamps within the video, where inconsistencies in the AI generation were allegedly unmistakable, leading one fan to label the entire endeavor embarrassing. The core of the backlash seems to stem from a perceived betrayal of authenticity. In an era where live performances are cherished for their raw energy and genuine connection, the use of artificial enhancements, especially in a manner that misrepresents the audience, has alienated a significant portion of his fanbase. Many feel that this move undermines the very essence of a live concert experience, replacing tangible human emotion with digital artifice. This controversy is not an isolated incident. Earlier this month, legendary rocker Rod Stewart faced similar backlash for what many deemed a disrespectful AI-generated tribute to the late Ozzy Osbourne. During a concert, Stewart dedicated his song, Forever Young, to Osbourne, featuring an AI video montage of the late star interacting with other deceased music icons like Prince, Tina Turner, and Michael Jackson. This instance, much like Smith's, was widely criticized as a tone-deaf and exploitative use of technology, further fueling the debate about the ethical boundaries of AI in honoring artists and connecting with audiences. The convergence of these high-profile cases raises critical questions for the entertainment industry. As AI becomes more accessible, where do we draw the line between innovation and exploitation? How can artists leverage new technologies without sacrificing the genuine human connection that fans crave? Now, as we grapple with the implications of AI in the spotlight, we turn our attention to another story where technology is reshaping perceptions, but this time with a potentially broader societal impact. Stay tuned as we explore what's next. AI's shadow over a musical comeback. Will Smith's highly anticipated return to the music scene after a 20-year hiatus was poised to be a triumphant moment, a celebration of his enduring legacy and artistic evolution. However, this comeback narrative is now facing a significant challenge, as questions surrounding the authenticity of his tour videos threaten to overshadow his musical resurgence. The crux of the issue lies in the alleged use of artificial intelligence to generate crowd scenes in a video posted on his official YouTube channel, a move that has left fans questioning the reality of the celebrated performances and sparking a debate about manufactured excitement. The video in question, titled "My Favorite Part of Tour is Seeing You All Up Close. Thank you for seeing me too," was released following a sold-out performance in Scarborough, UK. Framed as a sincere expression of gratitude to his concertgoers, the footage was quickly met with sharp-eyed scrutiny from viewers who noticed unmistakable signs of artificial generation. Distorted faces, unnaturally elongated or misshapen limbs, and the telltale visual patterns associated with current generative AI technology became evident upon closer inspection. The criticism intensified as users dissected specific moments, such as a sign held by a figure with peculiar proportions and blurred facial features, which read, "You can make it helped me survive cancer. THX will." This detail, intended to convey a personal connection, instead became a symbol of the perceived artificiality plaguing the video. The immediate reaction across social media platforms was one of disbelief and disappointment. "Is that AI crowds?" one user queried, while another directly addressed Smith, stating, "Will, come on bro, you're rich, you don't need to chase fame anymore." The recurring critique focused on the perceived reliance on AI over capturing genuine fan experiences. "Videographers exist, why abandon quality work for this degenerative slop?" was a widely echoed sentiment, highlighting a preference for authentic visual storytelling. Smith's album, based on a true story, released in March, represents his first musical project in 2 decades, and his stage return in North Yorkshire drew an impressive crowd of over 6,000 attendees. Many concertgoers expressed a sense of awe at seeing Smith back on tour, with one attendee telling the BBC, "If Will Smith comes to your town, you go and see him. Until I see him, I don't think I'll believe he's here." This palpable sense of excitement and disbelief may have prompted Smith's team to amplify the visual content, aiming to reinforce the scale and emotional impact of the tour. However, for a segment of the audience, the use of manipulated footage has backfired, casting doubt on the veracity of the tour's narrative and raising concerns about whether the depicted enthusiasm is genuine or artificially inflated. This situation echoes a similar controversy involving Rod Stewart, who recently faced criticism for utilizing an AI video tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. The footage featured AI-generated likenesses of late musicians, including Prince and Kurt Cobain, alongside Osbourne, a move widely perceived as insensitive. Whether Will Smith's video was a creative miscalculation or a deliberate strategy to enhance his comeback, the public response has been significant. For an artist re-engaging with the music industry after a 20-year absence, rebuilding and maintaining public trust is paramount. The core question emerging from this controversy is not whether the concerts themselves occurred, but rather, if moments of genuine fan emotion have been substituted or augmented by AI, then to what extent is this comeback truly authentic? The implications for artists navigating the digital landscape and the expectations of their audiences are profound, suggesting that transparency and genuine representation are increasingly vital for sustained credibility. As we continue to explore the complex relationship between artists and technology, we'll now turn our attention to another artist facing public scrutiny for their creative choices. Get ready for a story that dives deep into the heart of artistic expression and audience perception. Backlash brews over alleged AI crowd footage. Will Smith's triumphant return to the stage for the UK leg of his, based on a true story, tour, supporting his first album in 20 years, has been significantly marred by a public outcry over a promotional video. Uploaded to his official YouTube channel, the clip, intended as a fan appreciation message, has instead drawn widespread criticism for its apparent heavy reliance on artificial intelligence, particularly in its depiction of concert crowds. The visual anomalies detected by viewers have ignited a debate about authenticity and the role of technology in celebrating live performances, casting a shadow over his much-anticipated comeback. The video montage, showcasing moments from his shows, was quickly flagged by observant viewers for what they identified as glaring imperfections indicative of AI generation. Faces in the crowd appeared distorted or unnaturally blurred, while hands were rendered in strange, elongated shapes, betraying the telltale signs of digital manipulation. One scene, in particular, showed a woman's headband seeming to merge with another concertgoer's wrist, a clear visual glitch. Another image depicted a man holding a sign with contorted fingers, the message on the sign reading, "You can make it, helped me survive cancer. THX will." This detail, meant to convey a personal connection, instead became a focal point for criticism regarding the authenticity and perhaps even the sensitivity of the visual representation. The online response was overwhelmingly negative, with fans expressing disappointment and disbelief. Imagine being this rich and famous and having to use AI footage of crowds. Tragic, man, one commenter lamented, capturing a prevalent sentiment. Another questioned the decision to bypass professional videographers, describing the AI output as degenerative slop. Some users even pointed to specific timestamps within the video where AI inconsistencies were allegedly unmistakable, leading to the project being labeled as embarrassing. This criticism underscores a broader cultural conversation about the tension between technological advancement and artistic authenticity, especially within the realm of live music. While Smith has often embraced innovation, this incident highlights the risks when novelty appears to overshadow sincerity, potentially alienating fans who value genuine connection over digital spectacle. The controversy also coincides with a mixed reception for Smith's new album, based on a true story, released in March. Reviews have been varied, with some critics describing certain tracks as corny or half-baked, echoing past critiques of his musical output that often divided opinion even during his commercial peak in the 90s. Furthermore, Smith is not the only artist facing scrutiny for AI's intrusion into live music. Rod Stewart recently drew condemnation for projecting an AI-generated image of Ozzy Osbourne alongside digital recreations of other iconic late musicians like Prince, Tina Turner, and Michael Jackson during a tribute performance. This gesture was widely dismissed by fans as exploitative. As Smith's tour continues, this uproar emphasizes a critical question for artists navigating the current landscape. Can audiences embrace AI-enhanced spectacle without compromising the authenticity that defines the value of live music? The incident serves as a potent reminder of the delicate balance between leveraging technology and maintaining genuine audience connection. As the debate around AI in entertainment heats up, we're seeing more instances where technology is blurring the lines of reality. Now, let's shift our focus to another artist who appears to be venturing into similar territory, sparking a fresh wave of online discussion. AI crowd controversy surrounds Will Smith's tour. Actor and musician Will Smith is currently facing a barrage of online criticism following revelations that his tour videos may be utilizing AI-generated crowd footage. As the star embarks on his tour in support of his latest album, based on a true story, a promotional video shared on his Instagram account, showcasing a packed stadium, has come under intense scrutiny. Upon closer inspection, many viewers have identified significant anomalies, including instances of people with multiple fingers and limbs, alongside blurry and distorted facial features, leading to widespread accusations that the footage has been, at least in part, artificially created. The video, intended to capture the energy of his shows, has instead become a focal point for accusations of misrepresentation. Social media users were quick to voice their dismay. "Why are these AI people in the crowd? That's embarrassing," one person commented on Instagram, reflecting a common sentiment of disappointment. The visual discrepancies extended to other elements within the clip, with some images featuring signs that appeared questionable. One sign, in particular, referenced cancer and a health struggle, prompting a sharp rebuke. "This is really disrespectful to real cancer patient survivors. Please delete this." This comment highlights a concern that the use of AI might not only be inauthentic, but also insensitive to genuine human experiences and struggles. The controversy surrounding Smith's concert videos emerges in the wake of several other high-profile AI-related incidents within the music industry. Just a few months prior, a band named The Velvet Sundown achieved 1 million plays on Spotify before revealing that their music, branding, and backstory were entirely fabricated using AI. This instance raised questions about the ethical implications of AI-driven content creation and its potential to deceive audiences. Additionally, early this year, Activision was noted for testing poorly executed AI advertisements for a fictional mobile Guitar Hero game. This move suggested a corporate inclination towards automated content generation over commissioning real artists, further underscoring a growing trend of AI integration across various sectors, including marketing and entertainment. The widespread use of AI in creative fields presents both opportunities and challenges. While it can enhance visual effects, streamline production, and even generate novel content, it also raises critical questions about artistic integrity, transparency, and the potential displacement of human creators. In Smith's case, the alleged use of AI in concert footage appears to have backfired, eroding trust and sparking debate about the authenticity of his comeback narrative. The public's desire for genuine experiences, particularly in live performance, means that artists must navigate the integration of technology with caution and transparency. The backlash serves as a stark reminder that while AI can be a powerful tool, its application must be carefully considered to avoid alienating audiences or undermining the core values of artistic expression and connection. As we've seen how AI can stir up controversy in the music world, we're now going to look at another story that highlights the evolving landscape of creative expression and audience perception. Stick around for more insights. And that's a wrap on today's Essential Updates. We saw Will Smith catching heat for using AI in his tour videos, sparking a debate about authenticity in entertainment. Then, we delved into how AI is making waves, raising questions about its impact on art and experience. We also explored another artist facing scrutiny over their presentation, highlighting the delicate balance between innovation and genuine connection. Finally, we uncovered a story about a new approach to content creation that's got everyone talking about the future of digital media. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Cyrus Spotlight for more critical insights, hit that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You can also follow us on all our social platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.